Hey guys, Brendan Barnes here, and we're at Wholesaling Elite Live. I got one quick cue for Adrian from Carrot, one of the best websites for wholesalers and investors. And the one live cue that I have for you, Adrian, is what is something that somebody can do, the high performers that use you guys' website platform, what do they do to differentiate themselves from all the rest and drive more seller leads and traffic through their site?
So I really believe that the best performing investors, first of all, they understand their customer, right? I really believe in understanding your customer. When you understand your customer, you know them at the core. You know their objections, you know their concerns, you know their thought process and the service that you provide. And then in the investing world, remember that we're not always the first option. We're probably not even the second, third, fourth option because we're not a mainstream option. So naturally what happens is when people, look at it this way, if you were to walk into 10 people right now and say, hey, if you had a house that you had to get rid of, what would you do? The two answers you're probably going to get is list with an agent or you got to sell it yourself. So my point is that most people don't understand investors. So why am I saying that? So when you understand people's objections and what you got to help them overcome, especially with the service that we provide, because when you really think about it, the service that we offer is very unique, right? It sounds almost too easy, right? It sounds too good to be true. So people are always wondering, is this a scam? Hey, what's the catch? What are some things that So when you understand that, now our job is to create content that's going to help overcome those objections. So back to the website. So when you have a website, don't throw up a website just for the sake of throwing information out there. Anybody can do that. But if your website has three things, and these are three things, that you're a local company, that you're credible, meaning that you're going to follow through with what you say you're going to do, people are going to naturally trust you more. And also just being transparent. I think as investors, it's so easy to kind of want to hide behind the curtain or be behind the scenes. We live in a day and age to where people want transparency. So don't be afraid to be the face of your company. Share your team if you have a team. Bring it to the forefront. And those three things, if you do that very well, that's what truly differentiates you from your competition. It has nothing to do with your design, has nothing to do with what your logo looks like, because again, you have to reach the core of who you're trying to reach. And those are the three things you can do. If you do them very well, which Carrot can help you do, you will convert a heck of a lot more leads and of course do more deals.
Yeah, no, that is incredible advice, and I can speak from experience. I've been a Carrot user since early 2016, and one of the main things that I've done on there is I put testimonials of sellers, and so my face is kind of front and center and on the sidebar, and Carrot is who I've gone with personally in my business, mightyestates.com. You can check it out, and you guys have been great to work with. I really appreciate it. Again, this was one live cue, and I thank you, Adrian, for all that great content. Thank you.